Hello guys, welcome to episode 2 of our Girl Talk series. So if you tuned in on our first episode, you know exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about the pick-me syndrome that a lot of women are suffering from.
Yes. After we uploaded the video, we actually got so much amazing feedback from you.
Yeah.
People really reached out to us both on the post and in our DMs, and we are very motivated to serve you girls. We really need you to win.
Yeah.
We want you to continue to follow this series so that you may stop being a victim. You can win and have things going for you too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So today what we're doing is the post-pick-me syndrome counselling. That's what Moran and I have decided to call it. I know it sounds a little bit like a therapy session, but I think we need a little therapy.
Yeah.
We need therapy, and that's
contact your boyfriends and tell them to pay for you therapy. Anyway, so today the overarching topic that we're talking about is how to decentering men. Decentering men, because when you're a pick-me, what you do is that you put men at the center.
Exactly.
Their approval at the center. But what we're doing in this video is to show you how to decenter men completely and totally, and how to win just by yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's what we're talking about. I think the first thing, Kayla, we can discuss is how to reject the idea of likability.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
please tell us more about that.
So if you're a feminist and you know Chimamanda, absolutely, we really look up to her. And in her book called The 15 Suggestions on How to Raise Your Child as a Feminist, I think in point her seven suggestions.
Yeah.
She talks about the idea of rejecting likability, and she goes further to state that, for a long time as women, we've occupied the position of being, the objects, It's like we're always on the receiving end of all manner of ill treatment. And that exactly, it comes to in relationships. And it's like as women, we're always on the receiving end to be liked and to disliked. It's like we never take the center stage to become the subject who can also like and dislike
people. Yeah. You can also like someone and you can also dislike them.
Exactly.
You don't have to wait to be liked all the time, to be disliked all the time.
Yeah.
You can also tell someone, I also don't like you.
Exactly.
And I also don't think this works for me.
Yeah, I don't think this works for me.
Exactly. Don't be like, okay, I don't really know, but I have to.
Yeah, but let's just, we always say this thing, but let's just see how things go. It's like, honey,
let me tell you how
to the turn aside
to the left.
They'll go to the left.
This side, ma'am. This side. Towards the door. So, just also be the subject. How me and Kayla describe it is, see yourself as a Fortune 500
company. Exactly.
You are a Fortune 500 company. And all these people who have come here, like, even if you don't have, like, you're not in a real relationship. Because some of y'all are in fake relationships.
You don't have to be like that. You have to call a spade a spade. Yeah. You remember that thing I was telling Mora something really funny the other day. It's like as women we always see this meme going around on social media, right? Sure. The one for you want a relationship that's like a 90s R&B song. And it's like, if it's not that, I don't want it. And I was telling Mora, some of the relationships we've been in, it's a dash. It's a dash that should be played at a funeral. And at the same time, uko matanga, but on your Insta story, you're like, if it's not a 90s R&B song, I don't want it.
You yourself, you are not in that kind of
you're not there.
Why you lying to us? Tell us. I'm in a relationship that's like a dad. Tell us the truth.
Yeah.
So see yourself as a Fortune 500 company.
Yeah.
And let these people be interns.
Exactly.
If their performance is impressive, you retain them. If not, you drop them. The next.
Exactly.
They come. If their performance is impressive, you retain them.
Yeah.
And these people, they need to know our grade. They need to know that they're being graded. Like Kayla was telling me earlier, you were telling me about your dating, like how you're taking your dating. Like
exactly. Like right now, guys, what I'm doing when it comes to dating, I call it survival for the fittest.
Yeah.
It's just from the word as itself, like the word exactly speaks for itself.
Yeah.
You need to audition men. It's not every guy who gives you 5 attention for 5 small minutes. The next time uko jikoni unaosha vyombo, it's like you need to really look at yourself. Like you have to see yourself as more than partnerships. You have to see yourself as higher than a girlfriend, higher than wife material, higher than
is not a compliment.
It's not a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's not a compliment.
Yeah.
What someone is saying is that you are right for me to use.
Exactly.
You are here to serve. You serve my needs so well. Yeah. That's what it means. It's not a compliment.
It's not a compliment.
It's like you are the best donkey for me.
Exactly. You know more. It's so funny because I feel like the moment I started rejecting like ability, and the moment I abandoned this idea of prioritizing men. Abandoned. Exactly. I abandoned the idea of prioritizing men. Things completely took a shift.
They fell.
They
in place.
took, guys. When I tell you things took a radical shift.
I think Kayla, they took a very radical shift because at that time when you had just rejected that idea, that's even when we started to become
exactly
friends.
That's the truth.
That's the truth because we'd always known each other. We were in the same class in law school, but then we never really.
Yeah, we never really got really close until I abandoned because Mora, she's been on this wave for years.
I have. Let me tell you guys, there's no relationship I've been in except one small mistake I made. And if that guy I can contact him and he gives me all the money I spent on him, I'm going to rush to Kiselion to buy a piece of land. Except that small mistake.
Parcel of land.
Except that small mistake, I've been on a good trajectory.
She's never been about the prioritizing stuff.
I prioritize myself because I'm the best anyway.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So I was saying, like, just to go back to the conversation, when I abandoned that idea of prioritizing men's their feelings when they're hurting me, prioritizing their needs, always being on the receiving end of tears, all manner of depressions. And doing all types of crazy things.
And let me tell you, you're getting depressed over someone that the government can sell for a bag of chips. As if that person
has
nothing going for them.
They're losers.
They're closing all manner of deals that never close.
That's true.
Please stop.
That's true.
Stop.
Let me tell you.
And you know what? When you level up, it's like the universe gets the memo.
Exactly.
The universe gets a notification.
It gets a notification.
And it introduces you to completely different
men. And not only that, like I feel like also something else that really changed for me was I started to have boundaries and I started to have standards. A lot of us we date without any standards. Can you imagine uko relationship and you don't have any standards? So obviously, whatever the guy is giving you, the terrible treatment, the ghosting, you take it because you're like, anyway, from the beginning.
Some people love ghosts.
They love ghosts.
They love to fall in love with people who don't talk to them.
As in, ladies, please, oh my God.
Stop.
We need to stop falling in love with ghosts. People, mtu anakuongelesha once every month. And the time he's talking to you, he wants to have nothing but full access to you. That day he wants to meet you. Before he disappears yet again. That day, anakupigia asubuhi, he wants to meet you that day. He wants to even take you out on small chicken and chips dates that day. And after he has collected what he wants from you, he to another next month.
Yeah. And I think just to center the conversation, we're talking about decentering men. You see, even had to have notebooks because your problems are vast. And you see, also another thing is that just suffering and pain. We think it's related to healthy relationships.
Yes.
It's like, I've cried so much and that means I really love this guy.
I love him so much,
Yeah.
I've been writing all manner of Instagram posts. This guy, at this time, you can imagine somebody that's treating you very, very badly. Somebody that's emotionally abusing you. So you're always crying to your girlfriends. You're always feeling very sorry about yourself. This is somebody that makes you have a low self-esteem because that's how manipulators want to control.
Yeah, and we're going to address every issue in another video. We're going to address
manipulators, gaslighters, losers,
nasties,
and the others who call themselves the emotionally unavailable. Can you imagine?
I can't be emotionally available.
And you're like,
it's okay, baby, anything you can.
I understand you've had a terrible past. My dear, you're not a therapist.
Bad past.
It's the truth.
Hey.
It's the truth.
Yeah. So we need to stop romanticizing pain and suffering.
Exactly. Let me tell you guys.
Relationships, you you are going to be so happy.
You're so happy.
You're going to find space to do other things in your life. You're going to find time to dress best, look best, proceed very well in school. I remember that we used to be in school. There's this girl who was in a relationship with her boyfriend. Now walikuwa wanasoma. They used to start, that guy used to tell her, baby, let's meet in the library. Now they were like pass. This is where we were crying over people who are not making us read.
Can you imagine?
If someone can just give us that time back, by the way.
Can you imagine?
I swear to God, you guys, if someone could give me that time back, I would be really different.
Me too. I would make better. Actually, knowing what we know now, if we could go back in time, we would make better decisions. And that's why it's so important for us to shoot these videos, because we want to meet you guys at your point of need, so you don't feel like, you know what, I wish I could go back at that time. Because you start making the decisions that are right for you right now. And it starts by dumping. Dump your boyfriends when you're our side.
Yeah, and I feel like, really, I think the people that we're doing this for are just the younger women that they just feel that I don't have a chance right now, or I don't know. I just wish I could speak to my younger self, and even people who are a bit older than us, because we already made the mistake, and now we have to move forward.
You have to
in a better energy. And I can tell you, since we changed our strategy to life, we have only been winning.
That's true.
We have been winning in a serious manner.
Very true.
Yeah, we've been doing so well. We've been having time to think about other things. We don't care about people who don't care about us.
That's true.
So
that's very true.
Yeah. Let me think about something else. Oh, let me ask you something. Have you ever been asked to go for a job interview, or you're the interviewer, and you go with your papers? That's what you people do. You go for dates with guys.
That's true.
Who you are supposed to be auditioning them.
That's true.
And you yourself, you come with papers.
Yeah.
The person who you're supposed to be interviewing, and a interview.
No. Can you imagine?
Just a project film, umeenda kuimba. Judge anaanza
kukuimbia.
No. Sing for me. I want you to sing loudest.
That is so true. No. You know what, guys? I run an online store. You guys know about Yanega. Mora and I, we co-run it. And women are ever, when they have a date, I'm telling you guys, I can even deliver clothes usiku wa manane. At 12, a girl is like, Kayla, no, please. No, you know, my date is tomorrow. And the guy you're meeting, he's wearing a t-shirt he's been wearing since 1995.
No, and jeans for 50 cents.
And jeans. And it's like, you've come there in your gorgeous Yanega outfit that I've styled you in, only for a guy to be like, we're splitting the bill. And you're just like, okay, fine then, you know, independent.
No, there are some dates that cost less than your look.
That is very true.
From the head to the toe.
But that's most dates anyway, because being a woman is very expensive.
Those dates that they go for. Not the dates me I did. Sorry now. I graduated.
I'm sorry.
So I think we've talked enough about decentering men, and in the next video that we're going to shoot, we are really going to discuss how to live a full and healthy life by yourself. After you have now dumped your boyfriend after this video.
Yes.
And by the way, if you have an amazing boyfriend, please keep him.
Yeah, guys, let me tell you something.
We're not encouraging you guys to not be in relationships. We just want you to be in healthy, wholesome relationships.
Yeah. Because the truth about it is partnership is amazing. I think when you really meet somebody that's not only just, you know, this small chicken and chips boyfriend, like when you're actually when you get into a point in your life where you want and desire love that is fulfilling, you know, love that is intentional. Easy flowers, as you're seeing them here, do you know, before we clock off, the other day I was in town and I met one of the beautiful women that follow me, and she's absolutely amazing. So we're having a conversation, and so we were coming to the parking lot, and she saw like all these flowers in my car because it was my birthday, right? And she's like, if only I can get somebody to, you know, like to buy flowers for me. And it just hit me like how brainwashed we are as women, because that's a normal expectation.
Yeah, flowers is literally chicken and chips. And you know what? I also want you girls to be vocal about what you want.
Exactly.
If you are in a relationship and you want flowers, text your boyfriend and tell him, baby, buy for me flowers.
Exactly.
Buy for me flowers. And he'll buy. If he refuses, you now know what you're dealing with.
You know the person you're dealing with. Work it to the side.
To the left.
Flowers is 300 bob.
Yeah.
300 bob.
Yeah.
Ikienda sana ni 1,200 when you want to get a bouquet of bouquets.
A bouquet, yeah. So please, we want you to talk about what you want. Stop being the object. Be the subject.
Yes.
Take control of your own life.
Take control of the relationship you're